Hi guys, in this video we're going to work on page 552, number 2 and 4, and I'm going to show you number 34 as well. So page 550 to number 2, we have a 3x minus y plus 2z equals negative 2, y plus 3z equals 3, and 2z equals 4. So when I want to make triangular shape of here, I need to make my z isolated so that you guys may do that your z would be 2. So let me write it down. That's gonna be my triangular shape of the system. Now what? You're going to continuously solve this question until you're gonna get the value of x, y, z. Since I already got my value as z, I can do y plus 3 times 2 equal 3 by, plugging the number so that I can get my value of y, which is y plus 6 equals 3. Then your y equals negative 3. Now what? I got my z and y so that I can get my x by plugging all the numbers. 3x minus, I had negative 3 plus 2 times 2 equals negative 2. Now what? 3x plus 3 plus 4 equals negative 2. And 3x plus 7 equals negative 2. 3x minus 7 each side, then your 3x equals negative 9 divided by 3 each side. Then you may have negative 3 for the answer. So negative 3, positive 2. That's the answer for number 2. Now number 4, you need to use Gaussian elimination to solve this system of equations. So I'm going to show you the elimination, Gaussian elimination. Oops. Alright, so number 4, I'm sorry. Number 4, your question is 2x minus y equals 10, x plus 3y minus z equals negative 3, 3y plus z equals 8. It should be, triangular shape. I want you to switch around my first and second equation so that you may have x plus 3y minus z equals negative 3. And then 2x minus y equals 0. 3y plus z equals 8. Now, I'm going to times negative 2 for my first one and add up the second row so that I can cancel my 2x out. It would be negative 2x minus 6y plus 2z equals 6. You're going to add up to your second one. Then you may have negative 7y plus 2z equals 6. Right? So you are going to replace your second equation into that one, and you would have negative 7y plus 2z equals 6. Now what? I wanted to cancel out my y so that I can get my z only. So you would do match your coefficient of negative 7 and 3, which become 21. Another name of this is the least common multiples, right? So if you times 3 every side, on your first equation here, you may have a 21y, I meant the second equation, plus 6z equals 18. Now you are going to times 7 for your third equation. You may have 21y plus 3z equals 24. I'm sorry, times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So times 7 and 56. Now what? Add them up. Then this is go away. 13z equals 74. So divided by 13 each side so that you can get your z as a 74 over 13. That should be, replace my third equation right here. Z equals 74 over 13. That is a triangular shape of equation. Now what? You guys are going to solve y and x by plugging all the answers. So I may show you here. So negative 7y plus 2 times 74 over 13 equals 6. Negative 7y equals 6 minus 148 over 13. Y equals 1 over negative 7. 6 minus 148 over 13. I just times, negative 1 over 7 each side. Then you guys may have y equals negative 1 over 7 times negative 70 over 13. So cancellate it and your answer 10 over 13. Both of them are negative. It becomes positive. Okay, so y would be 10 over 13. Now what? You are going to using your first equation, plug in all the values. X plus 3 times 10 over 13 minus 74 over 13 equals negative 3. X plus 30 over 13 minus 74 over 13 equals negative 3. X minus 44 over 13 equals negative 3. Now what do? Add 44 over 13 each side. Then you would have x equals negative 39 over 13 plus 44 over 13. That becomes positive 5 over 13. Alright? So you guys may represent as the ordered coordinate, which is ordered triple, which is a 5 over 13, 10 over 13, and 74 over 13. That's the answer. Alright, I need you guys show number 34. Before we go, I think I didn't go over number 6 as well. Right? Number 6 should be no solution. I don't think you guys got that one. So let me show you number 6 as well. Number 6. X plus y minus 3z equals negative 1. 2x minus 3y plus z equals 4. 3x minus 7y plus 5z equals 4. So first, I'm going to cancel my 2 by times negative 2 for my first equation and add to my second equation. That would be do this. Negative 2x minus 2y plus 6z equals 2. 2x minus 3y plus c equal 4. Add them up and you can cancel this one out. You got a negative 5y plus 7z equals 6. So you guys may replace your second equation. And you would have negative 5y plus 7z equals 6. Now what? I wanted to cancel out my 3x here. So I'm going to times negative 3 onto my first one. Add with my third equation. You guys with me? Now what? If you're going to add them up, and you would have a negative 10y plus 14z equals 7. So I'm going to replace my third equation by using that answer, which is negative 10y plus 14z equals 7. Okay, now I have to make it a triangular form. This is not triangular form. I'm going to use these two equations to get my z. So I'm going to have a space right here. So, I had negative 5y plus 7z equals 6 and negative 10y plus 14z equals 7. Now what? You are going to times negative 2 for the first equation so that you would have positive 10y minus 14z equals negative 12. And then you have negative 10y negative 10y plus 14z equals 7. Now, if you are add them up, what's going to happen? Those are cancels out, then you are having 0 equals negative 5. Alright, so 0 and 5, negative 5 is not the same answer, so you have to cancel out. So which means your answer should be no solution. Alright, my last work on this video is number 34. Alright, so if you make your given system into a, augmented matrix, you would have 3, 7, negative 11, 44. 1, 2, negative 3, 12. 4, 9, negative 13, 53. First, you're going to switch your second row and first row, and you would have 1, 2, negative 3, 12, 3, 7, negative 11, 44, 4, 9, negative 13, 53. That's what you have. Now my second work is I'm going to times negative 3 for my first row and add up to my second row so that I can cancel this out. That would be 1, 2, negative 3, 12. If you times negative 3 on that, it become negative 3, negative 6, positive 9, negative 36. You have to add those numbers with this lines. That would be 0, 1, negative 2, 8. 4, 9, negative 13, and 53. Now my next work is this. If you times negative 4 for first row and add up to your third row so that I can cancel out my 4, I'm going to do that. You would have negative 4, negative 8, positive 12, negative 48 for the answer. Now 1, 2, negative 3, and 12. Keep it. 0, 1, negative 2, 8. Keep it. Add those numbers with the third row. That would be 0, 1, negative 1, and 5. Now next, I have to cancel out my 1 right here. So if you times negative 1 to your second row, add up to your third row, then you would have, this is 3, third row, and it will be 1, 2, negative 3, 12. 0, 1, negative 2, 8, 0, 0, 1, negative 3. Alright. That is our row echelon form. Okay? So now what? You're going to replace back into the equation x plus 2y minus 3z equals 12. Now you have y minus 2z equals 8. Z equals negative 3. So samely, we have to plug in z, negative 3, back to the second equation to get your value of y, which is y minus plus 6 equal 8. Y would be 2 because 8 minus 6 become 2. Now what? Plug in those values into your first equation. X plus 2 times 2. Minus 3 times negative 3, that should be same as 12. X plus 4 plus 9 equal 12, that should be 13. So, if you subtract 13 each side, x plus 13 equal 12 minus 13 each side, then your x would be what? Negative 1. So your ordered triple, which is x equal negative 1, y equal 2, z equal negative 3. That will be the answer. Alright, I hope this video helped you to understand those questions. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Thank you. Bye.